Action and adventure TV shows channel from Comedy MX spotlights Tarzan, Rin Tin Tin, Zorro, complete Saturday matinee serials Captain Zero, Annie Oakley, The Big Picture, Korea and Vietnam Wars, and more. The thrills and chills never stop at Comedy MX. So return with us now to those golden days of yesteryear.
Presents high adventure in the vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol. Starring Ed Kemmer and Buzz Corry. And Lyn Osborn as Cadet Happy. Written and produced by Mike Moser. Directed by Dick Darley. Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol, is now en route to Terra, the man-made planet in space, the capital of the United Planets of the universe. And with him is a new cadet for the Space Patrol, Cadet Happy from Earth, winner of the Corry Scholarship Award, who's about to initiate his training as cadet with the Space Patrol when they reach Terra. And in the meantime, on Mars, Major Gorla, fierce enemy of universal peace, and Marta, traitor to the United Planets, have been carefully watching the commander's flight into space. What's happening in the Stuart Irwin family? Just watch your ABC station and find out the interesting answers to this question. Famous movie and stage comedian Stuart Irwin and his lovely actress wife June Collier star in this new television treat. Exciting things pop up by the second on the Stuart Irwin show. This means that you'll be right in with the merry madhouse that turns into a domestic delight. Stuart Irwin, his father, gets into plenty of trouble in and out of the house, and it generally takes the combined efforts of wife June and other members of the household to help straighten things out. There's a laugh a minute in store for your whole family as you settle back and enjoy the Stuart Irwin Show. Watch this program on your ABC station.
Oh, Happy, have you finished looking over the ship?
Yes, sir. Boy, this is fantastic. Do you mind if I stay up here, sir?
Not at all. Make yourself at home.
Thank you, sir. Boy, this is unbelievable.
Your first space flight?
Yes, sir.
Take a look through the space viewer, Happy. The one right back here. It'll be your last chance to get a good close view of the planet Earth for a long time.
The Earth keeps getting smaller and smaller. Say, Commander, what makes that flat line on top with the clouds in?
Well, that's because we're in the stratosphere, Happy. Out of the lower atmosphere, there's no moisture up here. As a matter of fact, we're out of the stratosphere, too.
Hey, what was that?
That little power, Happy. We're in space.
Oh, smoking rockets. Just imagine it. Me, Happy, a real cadet in the Space Patrol, and flying out in space.
Right, Space Cadet Happy.
Sounds good, sir. Say, Commander.
Yes, Happy?
You said before that Terra was a man-made planet. Well, I knew it was there, but I never knew it was man-made.
Oh, yes. When they held the first Congress of the universe, they decided to construct a man-made planet in space to serve as the capital of the United Planets.
Oh, you mean so there wouldn't be any favoritism shown in choosing capital, huh?
Exactly.
Well, why did they decide to call it Terra, sir?
When they began its construction, right at the very core of Terra, they put a capsule of ground from every planet in the universe, right at the very core, to act as a symbol of unity. And that's how Terra got its name.
Oh, I see.
Terra will be our headquarters. The city of Terra is the most beautiful city in the universe. You'll like it there.
I know I will, sir.
On the astrogation kit beside your seat's a picture of Terra. Take a look at it.
Huh? Smoking rockets. I've never seen anything like this in my whole life. I don't know whether I'll ever be able to find my way around down there or not.
Oh, you'll know it very well in a short while. Say, how'd you like to fly the ship?
Who, sir? Me, sir? Now, sir?
Yes, sir. You, sir, now, sir. Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah, you got it.
Whoa!
Here, let me...
Help you. Take it easy.
Yeah. You fly the cruiser. Don't let the cruiser fly you.
Rockets, I guess I didn't do so good, huh, Commander?
Well, you'll do all right. Take it easy. Doing fine now. Lot to learn this Space Patrol, Hap.
I don't know whether I'll ever be able to learn it all or not.
Well, you win the scholarship, all right. Just beginning. You'll learn plenty of things. Oh, watch it! Yeah, that's better. It's almost time to check in with Space Patrol Terra. Let's check our position. Come on.
Commander,
Automatic pilot.
Oh? Well, how are we doing, sir?
Right on schedule, Happy. We'll be passing Mars in, well, any minute now. Like to take a look at her?
Would I? Yes, sir.
The view scope.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, gee, Commander, just imagine there's people living on almost every planet in the universe these days. I wonder what's going on down there on Mars right now. Just look at it.
Pesco! Captain Pesco, come in here!
Yes, Major Gorla, you called, sir?
Called, you idiot. Certainly I called. How many times do I have to tell you to keep that infernal atmosphere plant shut off while I'm working in here?
I'm sorry, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. Turn it off, you idiot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, immediately, sir. Yes, sir.
Pesco! Come back here.
Yes, sir.
When I'm ready to dismiss you, I'll tell you.
Yes, sir, Major Gorla.
After you've shut off that infernal machine, send the Lady of Diamonds to me.
Yes, sir. Immediately, sir.
You may leave. Now.
Yes, Major Gorla. Yes, sir. Yes.
Idiot!
Commander Corry. If you only knew. I've been watching your every move. You're playing right into my hands at last. How long I've waited for this. When you were made Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol, I swore that one day I would get you. It was I, Major Gola, aide to the dictator of Ulatha, who should have been made Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
The Lady of Diamonds. Welcome to my private headquarters.
Major Gorla.
I hope you're enjoying your visit here.
A brief respite from my duties on Terra.
You brought the plans? Well, you did bring the plans.
Gorla.
Ah.
An exact copy of those locked in the secret files of the Secretary General. The plans for all Space Patrol movements this month.
My Lady of the Diamonds, the personal assistant to the Secretary General. If he only knew, eh?
Don't laugh. There are times, Major Gorla, when the risk of discovery is great. You have given me some of the worst idiots in the universe for agents.
Oh, such as?
Such as R7. He takes matters into his own hands. He can't even follow simple instructions.
Well, it's his life if he is discovered.
It could be my life, too, you know. All of the agents contact me.
So they do, Martha. Oh, I see. So the discovery of one of our men could be your end. You would be revealed.
Don't get any idea, Gorla. If you ever attempt to get rid of me, I have plans for you. I want better agents, immediately.
My Lady of Diamonds is in a quarrelsome mood today. You must be tired.
Tired? Yes, I'm tired. Tired of taking all the risk myself.
You shall get your reward for your work, my dear. When I am ruler of the universe, you can share the power and the glory with me.
I want no power, only riches.
Oh, very well, my dear. Riches for you, power for me. I shall control all the people and all the planets. The entire infernal universe.
Major, you seem so sure.
What?
What about Commander Corry?
Corry? Corry! Today is the day. And this is the hour of my revenge. Look. Look in the view scope. See? There he is. Corry. En route to Terra with a new space cadet. The winner of the Corry Scholarship Fund. He'll never see Terra again. Either of them.
What do you mean?
Look in the lower right-hand corner of the screen.
Derelict. It looks like an old Earth bomb.
Exactly. Exactly as I planned. But it isn't.
What is it then?
It's a controlled cosmic bomb. As it flows near a Corry ship, we switch on its power here and...
Smoking rockets, Commander. We're really traveling.
3 more hours, Happy Boy, that's all.
Hey, what's that thing over there, sir?
Where? Oh, it looks like one of the old guided missiles from Earth's last war. Some of them got out of the Earth's atmosphere and been floating around space for centuries.
Don't they cause any trouble, sir? Couldn't somebody run into one of them?
That's right, Happy, and that's one of the duties of the Space Patrol, to keep the space lanes clear. How'd you like to have them target practice?
Oh, yes, sir. Great. Hey, what's that, Commander?
I just dropped some cosmic rockets in the firing tubes.
Oh, I thought something was wrong for a minute.
Nothing's wrong. Let's see, deflection angle 22, 12 degrees high.
Hey, Commander, look, it's got rockets going. It's headed right for us.
Hit the repellery, Happy.
Hit the what, sir?
Repellery, right here. Quickly, hit it.
Almost hit us. Just barely missed us. Hey, Commander, look. It's coming back around again. It's going to hit us this time. It can't miss us, sir.
More adventure with Space Patrol in just one moment. But first, a special message. A great name comes to your ABC television screen. It's the Pulitzer Prize Playhouse on this channel, presenting thrilling dramatizations of prize-winning talents. The Pulitzer name is honored everywhere as a pioneer in maintaining superb standards in all phases of journalistic and artistic entertainment. Yes, great dramatizations, great stars, all for great television entertainment as these prize talents come to life on the Pulitzer Prize Playhouse, coming to you over your ABC television station. Every member of the family will want front row seats in this exciting event. There's drama, romantic music, suspense, comedy, all part of the thrilling bill of fare offered to you. Remember to be on hand for the telecurtain on this channel, where you'll have specially reserved seats for the hit show of all time. It's the Pulitzer Prize Playhouse, so watch for this program on your ABC station. And now back to Space Patrol! At this moment, Commander Corry and Cadet Happy are under attack by a cosmic missile guided by Major Gorla, renegade from the Commander's own Space Patrol. The Commander is making rapid preparations to meet the attack.
Commander, what are we going to do?
Steady, Happy. We need more speed.
More speed, he says.
Stand by the repeller ray.
Yes, sir.
The second I'm through firing, hit the repeller ray again. And hold it on.
Yes, sir.
We win, my dear, we win. The man most dangerous to our plan is gone. I'm the strongest man in the entire universe.
Jupiter, Commander, what happened?
Someone somewhere planned an attack very carefully.
Well, why did we get blown up with that explosion, sir? It wasn't even a mile away.
Clever you hit the repeller ray. I trained it forward with the rockets. You hit it, repelled the force of the explosion away from the ship.
I noticed the debris just spread out from the nose of the ship. I did that, sir? I fired the repeller ray?
Certainly did. Now we head for Mars.
Mars, sir?
That's right, Happy. A guided missile approached us when we crossed the Mars orbit.
Well, that would mean that it came from Mars, sir, but, well, who? Why?
I
How?
don't know, but it was no accident. Whoever was after us is down there, and we're going to find them.
We are, sir? Smoking rockets. We are.
All right, Happy. The procedure for entering atmospheres are always the same. No planet except Earth has atmospheres of its own, so as a result, they're all enclosed in locks, and you have to get permission to go through the locks. Now, on this vector, we'll come in through the Mercury lock.
Yes, sir.
I'll call in. Watch the procedure. Space Control Mars from Commander Corry. Space Control Mars from Commander Corry.
This is Space Control Mars, Commander. Go ahead.
You're approaching Mars atmosphere, 100 DUs distant at 2,000 DUs per hour in Mercury orbit. Vector 101 degrees, 12 degrees high. Request permission to enter Mars atmosphere through the Mercury lock. Over.
Commander Corry, you are cleared to enter Mars atmosphere through Mercury lock. Please report in on approach to landing perimeter. Space Control out.
Landing perimeter? What in the universe is the landing perimeter?
We have at 100,000 feet above the surface, we kill our power. They take us over in magnetic force control, and that brings us in as light as a feather.
What next?
Here's the locks. Here they come.
You mean we're going to go through that little narrow opening at this speed, sir?
Whatever's happening down there half needs quick action. Here come the locks.
Right down the middle, sir.
Not bad, eh, Happy?
Oh, I couldn't even do that in an Earth plane at 600 miles. 20 DUs.
You do
but
as well.
2,000 DUs.
Oh, you'll do even better. Right now, the best thing to do is get whoever's down there before you get another chance at us.
Oh, what's that, sir?
Nothing much, just the approach signal. Commander Corry, Space Control Mars.
Go ahead, Commander.
We're now in Mars atmosphere, approaching landing perimeter. Please have magnetic force control take us over and bring us in at commanding officer's chute, Patrol Unit 7-2.
Stand by, sir. Kill your rockets.
Hey, Commander, we're falling.
Take it easy, Happy.
All right, Commander. You now have automatic force control.
Thank you, Space Control. Corry out.
What a deal. What a way to land automatically. What's the matter, Commander?
Over there at the end of that Treachery Peninsula.
Yeah, it looks like a little crater lake.
What else do you see?
Well, an old fortress of some kind.
Right on the other side of that fortress, you see that blackened area?
Yes, sir?
Someone fired a rocket from there. I'll bet that's where our friends are located, the ones who tried to get us.
Well, let's us go and get them, sir.
Right, Happy. We'll change our order with space control and have magnetic force control take us just right over the other side of that fortress.
Gorla, The Space Patrol cruiser coming in not 1 mile from the fortress.
Spaceship 100. Corry's ship.
How did he escape?
It couldn't be.
But there he is, right on the screen. You fool, Gorla. You colossal fool. Oh, you fail.
Oh, no, stop it. We haven't got time for this. I've got to make plans.
I don't intend to stay here and get caught with you, you pompous idiot.
And I don't intend that you should be caught. You're more useful to me on Terra.
I'm through, Gorla. I'm getting out through the underground passage.
Exactly. I shall take care of you later, exactly as I shall take care of Commander Corry now. Get out of here. You're in the way.
Don't worry. I will.
Pasco! Pasco, come in here! Commander Corry, now that Martha is out of the way, I shall give you my undivided attention. Captain Pasco, come in here!
Yes, sir.
Oh. You and I are going to have a little visit from a friend.
A friend, sir?
Yes, Corry. He's on his way now.
Commander Corry.
Yes. You and I, Pasco, are going to lay a little trap for him. He's bound to be here in a very few minutes. Come on, let's go. Is everything set?
Yes, Gorla, yes.
Good. Let them through the door as I gave my commands. We'll take care of them ourselves.
This shock ray will tear them to pieces.
And they're going to come through this corridor. As soon as they pass the door, we'll come in from behind. Here they come. Let's go.
We'd be happy to be ready for anything.
I'm ready, sir.
Like the atmosphere headquarters.
A good guess, Corry. And your last one. Turn around.
Well, I might have known. My old friend, Major Gorla. Traitor to the United Planets, deserter from the Space Patrol. I should have expected to find you here.
Drop your weapons. You too, Cadet. And now, Captain Pasco, let them have it.
Yes, Major Gorla. But which one first?
Not a regret. By all means, Commander Corry, first.
By all means. Commander Corry.
Back yourself!
How you doing, Happy?
Well,
I'm sorry to disturb your rest, but you better pick up those guns. There's an arsenal scattered on the floor.
Oh, yes.
Thanks. By the way, thanks for making that move, Happy.
Oh, he was a pushover, Commander.
Where did you ever learn to tackle like that?
Well, I was a first-ring quarterback at technology school.
Hey.
Oh, no, you don't. Just get back there and be a good boy now.
All right, Gorla. Get moving.
What are you going to do?
You should know. Get a fair trial, a few years of suspended animation, and they'll take you to Medical Science Center. You'll wind up being a good citizen of the universe.
This guy a good citizen of the universe?
Well, I'm happy in United Planets.
Well, I'm willing to learn, but this beats me.
You'll learn all right. Right, Gorla, get moving. I'll get you for this, Corry. The only thing you'll get is what you asked for. Get moving. You're going back to Terra. Come on, Hap.
Yes, sir. Come on. Now, get up. The commander's not going to like it if you don't behave. Get moving.
Back to the adventures of Space Patrol in just one moment. But first, a message of importance. Be careful. The life you save may be your own. More and more people are realizing that accidents can happen to them, and not always to someone else. Many people, however, do not realize the seriousness of the staggering fatalities, the rate of which is increasing by leaps and bounds. Last year alone, death walked hand in hand with 32,000 people on our highways. The casualty list does not include 1,100,000 Americans who are injured by highway traffic accidents. The cost to the nation amounted to $2,200,000. Perhaps the most distressing thought of all is that most of these accidents can be avoided. For safety's sake, each of us, pedestrian or driver, most constantly remember to be careful. For the pedestrian, the most dangerous act is crossing between intersections. For the motorist, speeding is the factor most commonly reported as contributing to traffic accidents. Let the common sense rule be your yardstick. Obey all traffic regulations, and remember that an accident can happen to you. Well, it looks like Happy and Commander Buzz Corry are en route to Terra again, but this time with their prisoners.
How are two passengers doing, Happy?
Oh, just fine, sir. I did everything I could to make them comfortable.
I'll bet you have. Look ahead.
Rockets, it's beautiful, sir.
Certainly is, Happy. Terra, the capital of the universe.
What a sight.
The sight you'll now be seeing quite often, Hap.
You and I, sir?
That's right. I have a hunch you're going to turn into one of the best co-pilots any commander-in-chief the Space Patrol ever had.
Me? You're co-pilot, sir?
Need a lot of hard work.
Hard work? Who cares? Me, Cadet Happy, co-pilot to the Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
Oh, that's my cadet. Space Control Terra from Commander Corry. Space Control Terra from Commander Corry.
What an experience for a new cadet of the Space Patrol. Happy found himself in action with the renegade Major Gola before he even arrived at Terra. And he gave a good account of himself, too. No wonder Commander Corry has decided to select Happy as his own personal co-pilot. With Buzz Corry and Happy working as a team, there's bound to be plenty of thrills, excitement, and action. So be sure to be with us next week for Space Patrol! ABC presents High Adventure in the Vast Reaches of Space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol. Space Patrol. Starring Ed Kemmer as Buzz Corry. And Lyn Osborn as Cadet Happy. With Peter Mamas and as Major Gola, Vicky Bakken as Marta, Don Gordon as Captain Pasco. Written and produced by Mike Moser, directed by Dick Darley, production manager E. Carlton Winkler, settings designed by Al Goodman, production assistant Larry Robertson, technical director Charles Coleman. Space Patrol! ABC's Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol, has taken his Cadet Happy on a training flight in the vicinity of the planet Jupiter. Accompanying them is Carol, daughter of the Secretary General of the United Planets. In the meantime, thousands of miles through space on the planet Mars, in the United Planets Communication Commission's monitor room, Paul Marin methodically goes about the business of monitoring interplanetary calls.
Canale Central. Oh, will you check a frequency violation in your city? Yeah, 523. Uh-huh. Got it? Thank you. Canale out. Canale Central Communications. Yeah, Jackson. Well, yeah, I guess I can relay it for you. Sure, right away. Wait a minute, let me get it down. Okay, shoot. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, right away. Okay, Canale out. Canale Central UP Communications Commission calling Space Patrol Headquarters Terra. Canale Central UP Communications Commission calling Space Patrol Headquarters Terra.
This is Space Patrol Headquarters Terra. Go ahead, Canale.
This is Paul Merritt, the operator on duty. Special, Commander Corry.
One moment, please, Mr. Merritt. I'm sorry, Mr. Merritt, but Commander Corry is on a training flight. Suggest you try his code frequency aboard his ship.
Okay, thanks. Canale out. Calling Commander Corry aboard Terra 4. Calling Commander Corry aboard Terra 4. This is Commander Corry. Go ahead. Commander, this is Paul Merritt, operator Canale Central Division of UP Communications.
Yes, Marin?
I've been asked to relay a message to you, sir.
Certainly, what is it?
Well, it's about the lost race of Carnacans, sir.
The Carnacans?
Yes, sir. Word's been received that their capital city's been found.
Tempi, found?
By an old prospector, sir. He was digging in the Martian desert in search of radioactive deposits. Suddenly the ground gave way and he fell through and found himself in the underground city.
That's amazing.
Tempi's in a perfect state of preservation, sir.
Well, thank you very much for calling. I'll be coming to Mars at once. Oh, by the way, will you notify the Archaeological Society that I'll be there early tomorrow morning?
I certainly will, Commander.
Thanks again. Commander Corry out.
Smoking rockets, Commander. Are we really going to Mars?
You bet we are. Change course right now.
Didn't you know, Happy? The lost race of Carnacans is Buzz's favorite subject. Gee, maybe this will be even more exciting than a training flight.
Maybe. Happy, imagine exploring the buildings and streets of an underground city that hasn't been inhabited for 1,000 years.
Hey, how do we know there's not somebody living down there right now?
We don't.
Jackson. Yeah, I contacted Commander Corry. Yeah, it seemed real interested. Well, this morning, I guess. At least he told me to tell the Archaeological Society he'd be here this morning. On a training flight. Yeah, so I hear. I guess Commander Corry's been a student of Carnacan history for a long time.
Good morning. I'm Commander Corry. This is Miss Carroll and my cadet.
How do you do? I'm Terry.
Hi.
You must have come to look at the maps of Tempi.
Oh, you got my message.
Well, they just found Tempi yesterday. Have they got maps already?
Certainly. The Archaeological Society works fast, Happy. First they sunk an elevator shaft, and then they made a rough map of the city.
Well, have they explored it much yet?
It's only the north end. They're going over that with a fine-tooth comb.
Well, could I see a map, Terry? I'd like to do a little exploring myself.
Wouldn't I? I'm stuck here in this library. Not forever. Someday I'm going to be a full-fledged archaeologist myself. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right, thank you.
Are you a student of Carnacan history like the Commander, Happy?
No, I'm afraid not. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, you should be. It's the most fascinating study you can imagine.
Hey, well, what's your last name?
Just to know what they wore and what they were like, about their communication. I studied electronics and... What did you say?
What's your last name?
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly, is it now? Faith, you must be from my own home planet Earth.
Is that I am?
Well, now tell me, lass, what's a young colleen the likes of yourself doing way up here on the planet Mars?
None of your malarkey, or I'll be asking you to leave my library.
But seriously, Terry, you must be real interested in this Carnacan stuff, huh?
Oh, I am.
Well, what did they look like? I mean, the people.
Oh, the average Carnacan male was about 5'6" tall. Their hair was various shades of blue, and their skin was dark. That is, until they moved underground because of failing earth supply. Then their skin became lighter, and their eyes were sort of golden yellow.
Hey, Hap, want to see this?
Huh? Oh,
you go on. I have to leave for a little while anyway.
Oh.
I'm going now, Commander. Help yourself to anything you want.
Oh, thank you very much, Terry.
Bye, Happy.
Bye, Terry.
You see, Hap, here's where the underground shaft is. And over here's where the Archaeological Society is exploring right now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now that we know how the city's laid out, let's get started.
Oh, right now, Commander?
Oh, Happy, she may not be back at all.
She? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
We might be able to come back here before we leave Mars, Hap.
Oh, hey, that'd be great. Yeah, that might be kind of nice.
Yeah, Jackson? What? Check frequency, sure. What? What are you talking about? 790 kilocycles? Well, there's no allocation that low anymore. No, there hasn't been for years. Are you sure? Okay, I'll check it. 790 kilocycles, stand by. You're right, Jackson. That's a carrier signal for a low-frequency radio transmitter. I know, they haven't been used for 1,000 years. Okay, let's check at the triangulation. Look, I'll call Ferris. Stand by. Ferris? Paul Marin. Say, do me a favor, will you, Ironhead? Yeah, check 790 kilocycles and give me a bearing. Yeah, I know it's impossible, but try it anyway.
Hey, come on, Hap, unless you want to get left behind.
Well, they sure built this elevator in a hurry.
Well, close the door, Happy.
Oh, sure.
Well, here we go. Down to the city of Tempi.
Hey, how far down are we going, anyway?
Well, several thousand feet. Down to the main street level.
If you'd paid more attention to the map, Happy, and less to the librarian.
Oh.
Now, just think, Happy, you'll be one of the first people to see the city of Tempi in 1,000 years.
Gee, I just hope there's none of those Carnacans running around down there still alive.
Now, whatever gave you an idea like that?
I don't know, I just got a feeling, that's all.
Well, forget it, it's impossible.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things that are impossible, but they always seem to happen to us.
Yeah, Ferris. Okay, now let me get that down. Okay, 34 degrees, 5 minutes from the center. Got it. Yeah, thanks, Ferris. Yeah, I'll keep in touch. Jackson, I just got a bearing from Ferris. Can you give me yours now? Okay, fire away. Yeah, got it. Yeah, I'll check with you later. Thanks, Jackson. That's impossible. Jackson. Oh, come on. Come on! Come on! Jackson, I've got it. Look, I don't care if you are eating lunch. Listen to this. You know that radio signal that was coming from an impossible transmitter? It's coming from an equally impossible place. The lost city of Tempi. You heard me. Tempi. Yeah, I know. Nobody's lived there for 1,000 years. No, it can't be the Ark. No, they're at the north end of the city. That radio signal is coming from the south end. That's 5 miles away, and it hasn't even been explored yet.
No, not that way, Happy. This way.
But that's north, Commander. That's where the archaeologists are exploring.
Well, that's why we're going this way, to where they aren't exploring, to the south end of the city. Come on.
Oh.
And now back to Space Patrol.
Boy, there sure isn't much light down here.
Seems to be a sort of phosphorescent glow.
I'm not sure I like this place.
Happy's still expecting a Carnacan to walk up and give him the key to the city.
And if he does, he'll be at least 1,000 years old. At that age, I don't think he could even lift the key.
Let's go down and explore the far end of this street.
Hey, look, you see that?
What? Where?
I saw it, I know, I saw it. Saw what? A shadow darted into one of those buildings over there.
Well, all right, that'll be the first building we'll investigate.
Huh?
Yeah, Jackson, I'm still getting the signal. I don't know, but it sure beats me. Well, sure, I'll fill out a full report, but that's not going to satisfy my curiosity. No, it couldn't be the archaeologists. They're at the north end, like I told you. They're exploring the city very systematically. Wouldn't go all the way to the south end just to check on a radio transmitter. You wouldn't believe it anyhow. No, well, you know how it is. They've got their schedule cut out, and that's all. Hey, wait a minute. You bet I've got an idea. Commander Corry. Well, sure he will. Anyway, he should be at Tempi right now. Yeah, I'll call him. He should have his miniature spaceophone with him. Yeah, I'll get his frequency from the code book.
Is that the building, Hap?
Yes, sir, that's it. That shadow went right in there.
Buzz, you're quite a student of Carnacan history. Can you make out that inscription above the entrance there?
Well, cracking their language isn't one of my better accomplishments. I'll try.
If you can't do it, don't feel bad. I wouldn't blame you.
Well, I can't make a complete translation, but it's some sort of memorial building.
Like a museum?
Maybe.
Hey, come here. Did you...
What's the matter, Hap?
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Noise, like somebody walking with soft shoes on.
Oh, Happy, you're going to imagine yourself right into a nervous wreck.
If you're not careful, you're going to dream up a whole new civilization.
No, it wasn't my imagination. I tell you, I heard it.
All right, let's have a look.
Of course it is. And they're in a perfect state of preservation.
protection.
It should be. They've been sealed in here for centuries, almost like a tomb.
Oh, don't say that word, Commander.
Tomb? Why not?
Oh, I don't know. My nerves are a little on edge, and I just don't like the idea, that's all. They have small feet. Well, come on, we might as well. Let's take these things and get out of here. What do you say?
No, Hap. We got to leave those here. They all have to be reported.
Oh, yes, sir. Did you hear that?
Yes, Hap. I heard it that time, too.
I'm afraid I did also.
And it wasn't my imagination this time either. It was coming from that panel right there.
Commander Corry.
It's only my miniature spacer phone. This is Commander Corry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm glad I got you, sir. This is Paul Merrin again.
Yes, Merrin. What can I do for you?
Commander, believe it or not, I'm picking up a radio signal at 790 kilocycles. For triangulation, I pinpointed it is coming from Tempi.
Are you sure?
Positive. In fact, it's coming from the south end of the city. I know it sounds incredible,
I'm
sir.
not so sure it is incredible.
You mean you believe me?
Yes, I think I do. Look, we're at the south end of the city now. We'll take a look around.
Great, Commander. Oh, let me know if you find anything, will you, sir?
You bet I will. Commander Corry out.
What do you make of that, Buzz?
Yeah, what do you make of that?
Well, I think we better see what's on the other side of this door.
Right. Nobody in here for 1,000 years, he says, yeah.
Like an ancient Egyptian mummy case.
Mummy case? Mummy case?
Will you make out that inscription?
Huh? The same thing. It says, in memoriam.
In memoriam.
Buzz, look! It's a transmitter.
It's turned on. It's hot.
Well, that answers Paul Merrin's question, then.
That answers another question, too.
What?
There's somebody down here. Somebody very much alive.
Commander, it's behind me.
Oh, look, Terra. The door's open.
Did you open that door?
No. Uh-huh. It's empty. One of those Carnacans is loose, and he's wandering around here someplace, and he's 1,000 years old. Oh, he's got me. Oh. What? Oh.
Come back here.
Hold still.
Terry, it's you!
What are you doing down here?
Oh, Terry, you gave us an awful scare. Now I'll never get to be an archaeologist. They'll find out I was down here.
Settle down. Everything's all right. You're not in trouble.
You mean you won't tell? Well, it might not be necessary,
Only
Terry.
depends on why you're down here.
I was just trying to prove that I could be an archaeologist, too. I wanted to make a discovery. And I did, too. That radio transmitter. I set it up and made it work.
Gee, we thought you were a mummy that had come to life out of one of those mummy cases.
Mummy? Oh, those aren't mummy cases.
It's just in memoriam on them.
Certainly. That radio transmitter was inside one of them. It's an exact replica of the original and was placed here in memory of its inventor. It says so on the front of it.
Well, what do you know? Some translator you are.
And now back to Space Patrol.
It's a shame we couldn't have stayed on Mars long enough to find out what the Archaeological Society did about Terry after we told them about her discovery.
Well, it looked like she was going to be made a full-fledged member. And she should, too. Terry is a very smart girl. Isn't she happy?
Huh? What?
And pretty, too.
Who, Terry?
Who else?
Oh, boy, she sure is. But there's only one thing about her that bothers me. I can't understand it why a girl as young and as pretty as Terry is should get interested in such an old, stuffy old subject like archaeology. I should think she maybe should pick something, well, interest that's got a little more interest.
Like what, huh?
Well, gee, I don't know.
Like what, Happy?
Well, smoking rockets. What's she got against cadets, anyway?
That's my cadet.
Having solved the mystery of the ancient Carnacan city, Buzz, Happy, and Carol are returning to Terra to await the call that will again lead them into another adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Another mission in the name of interplanetary justice. Adventure in space. For even now, along the space lanes, events are taking place that are going to mean more thrills and some exciting action for Buzz Corry and Cadet Happy. So be sure to be with us next week and every week for thrills and excitement with Space Patrol.
Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief